Welcome to St. Maarten's. This is our view right now. It is gorgeous. It is around 7:30 in the morning. It's beautiful outside. We're afraid that this Royal Caribbean ship is going to park here and mess up our beautiful view, so we're trying to enjoy it before it ends. But we're getting ourselves together and we'll be out on the island very soon. Hi everyone, it's Tammy Pally, aka the Crafty Princess, and I have
Terry Jeanette with the Tapping Flamingo.
We're going to talk about our visit today to St. Maarten. It was one of the ports of call for our Eastern Caribbean cruise in May 2018 on the Sunshine, Carnival Sunshine. We're just going to talk about getting right off the boat, and it was a very busy day in St. Maarten, wasn't it?
So busy, we skipped yoga this morning.
Yeah, can you believe it? We had to get off the boat and get.
Yeah.
Right, lots to do. There's a couple of places to shop in St. Maarten. You can also do excursions and that kind of thing, but we didn't really see anything that appealed to us, and we really wanted to have some beach time. And it's one of the few places that you can get off of the boat or ship, okay, and have easy access to a beach without having to pay for an excursion or get on go a very long distance. You do have to take a water taxi to it. I guess you can walk to it, right? But
you can walk.
It's a bit of a
yeah, my
jaunt.
husband walked there a couple of years ago, and he said it wasn't a bad walk, but
when you have a lot of crap you're hauling, it probably
Yeah.
isn't really convenient for that. So
Right.
we take a water taxi, but you get off of the ship, and there's a little shopping plaza, I guess you would
Right,
say.
yeah.
Yeah. So we did that, and as soon as you get off, you're usually going to find some sweet woman giving out these free bags. From Little Switzerland. This one has St. Maarten on the side.
Mm-hmm.
They usually give out a freebie at Little Switzerland with a purchase. Okay.
yeah, and they have coupons and stuff.
But they're
in
very
there.
nice. They do sell Alex and Ani, and there is I'm not sure. Did you see a Little Switzerland when we went to the other part of the
No,
island?
I did not.
There used to be two of them, but this is our visit is after the hurricanes that were that hit them, Irma and Maria, that hit them in 2017, and so a lot of the shops that were there before may not be there, but the Little Switzerland that's right off of the port, right when you get off of the ship, was there. Everything was nice. They were, nice people. We did go in there and look. I don't think we bought anything there, did we?
No, not this time.
No, we have before, but we did not this time. So after walking around there, we then headed to the beach. But before we headed to the beach, we did purchase a few items from some of the vendors there, including...
This was the first purchase.
Are these too cute?
It was a German woman there, and she had a bunch of these, and I thought, how cute. It says Granny's Sewing Doll. And she says, oh, you have to name it. So, of course, since I am a grandma, and I am known as Gaga, specifically Old Gaga, my mom's new Gaga.
Not sure how that happened, right?
There's a story, I'll share it with you sometime. But anyway, these are really cute.
Yeah, these were like
Little
$10.
pincushions.
I couldn't have made something like this for $10.
No.
So those are like, oh, you can make that. Yes, you could, but not for $10. Especially if you count the time. I am not a granny. I am an aunt granny. I'm a grand aunt. So I don't know whose doll this is, but I bought her. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, yours says St. Maarten on it right there.
Yeah, I thought yours doesn't yours say anything. It says it right here.
It says it right here, and so does
Oh
yours.
yes, mine says it here and
hers
has
actually
these
says
little
the
things.
fabric.
So these are super cute. They have buttons and pins. Oh, our stewards are.
Not for us. Okay.
No, not for us. Okay. And then we went to another vendor very close by to her shop, and I found another doll. And of
But
course,
it's not just one doll.
no, it's two dolls, 2 in 1. Yes. And of course, you guys probably, if you've watched any of my other videos, you know I'm a doll collector. So this was really cool. And I used to have a little doll similar to this when I was a child. So the two.
I think Grandma
dolls.
made them.
Did Grandma make those?
Mm-hmm. Yep. I think she made one for both Tammy and then our younger sister.
Oh,
I
know
was
she
too
did
old
the
for dolls
Raggedy
about that time.
Anns, but so anyway, she's really cute. $12. Again, couldn't make her for $12. A really
No.
nice little, sentimental little dolly that I can put in my collection and enjoy
Pretty-
her.
pretty
Yeah, I
fabric.
love this. This one's real soft. Yeah. All right, and then what else? Did we buy anything else over there, or get any freebies or whatever?
Oh, we got
Oh yeah, so when one of the, and we also got these over there. So there's a Diamonds International over there, which you can go get charms, right? There's one
Right.
there, and then there's one in I say inland, but it's on the
other
part
side
of
of
the, island, the water,
waterway.
yes.
I don't know.
They had so anyway, Diamonds International was giving out free charms. These are little
Little sunglasses.
sunglasses. I'm not going to take them out because I don't want to lose them. And then we went to this shop, which always has free chains, and these are, I think they're surgical steel, and a little pendant. And if they also try to sell you a $10 set,
Or
they also,
$20
they had
now.
a 21. In fact, this place, we go to these all over the Caribbean. They're always very nice in there. There's not a lot of hard sell in there. Very personable. And so here's the little.
That's a pretty substantial chain too.
Yeah, that one is. That's thicker than some of the other ones I've had. So they have these shops all over the Caribbean. You can go in there and get your freebie. They're usually, we should mention that. How you find out about the free stuff is that you get a map, right?
Right, and then you have all these different coupons. This was the Diamond International one. See all the different ports of
Charms.
calls or charms you can get from the ports of calls.
They hand these. They're supposed to hand these out when you get off of the ship. However, to visit the port. However, if we have learned the hard way that if you wait too long, like you're like, oh, I'll just wait a couple hours, make sure, but get everybody else off the ship, and then I'll get off and do my thing. They may not have these maps.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you miss out on a map and you don't go to one of the shopping shows that give out the maps as well, because sometimes it's not convenient to go to those shows and they can kind of be iffy for some people. How do they get those maps, Terry?
Well,
How
Okay.
how do they try to get those
Okay.
maps?
On the Sunshine, on Ocean Plaza, which is deck 5 back of the ship, they have a shopping person.
Yeah, she's
shopper
got a little.
guide
She's
or
got a
something.
little desk.
Yeah, and she has her hours. So my recommendation is, if you didn't make the shopping show, is to go see her at the first shopping hours that she has at her desk to pick up all the maps.
Yes.
Don't just get the one from tomorrow, because
Yeah, you
if
can
you're like
get them
us,
all.
you will miss her.
Right, you can. We
Yeah.
have learned you can get them all. It's not an easy thing to do, but you can get them all. You got to find her. Her hours are like 6 to 8 or
6
something
to 8
like
is
that.
usually when early dining, but you're out of there in enough time to run up there and,
Yeah.
and get that.
Yeah. So
they used to put them on the bed. at
these
night,
are
but
super
not
handy.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so then what else? Is that all we got in that one general area, I think?
I think so.
So then we,
So we went and got our.
yeah.
You have to wear these little bracelets.
It's a water taxi.
Water taxi, $7 for all day. You can go back and forth as many times as you want. We just went and then came back.
Yeah.
So you have to keep this on, because if you don't keep it on, when you return
yeah.
back and you don't have this, you're going to have to pay them an extra $5.
Yeah.
So
And this stays on. I mean, you can
yeah.
go in the water with
Yeah,
that.
we went to the
They're
beach
pretty-
with it
They're
and
pretty
all,
tough.
so.
Yeah. Yeah. So then we spent almost 2 hours at the beach,
Mm-hmm.
which you may be able to tell I'm kind of radiating.
we got a little bit of sun. It will be gone tomorrow, though.
Yeah, mine will
I don't know
probably
about
gone.
you. Yeah.
Most of mine, except for my feet. My feet are like a couple of beets, and I'll probably lose everything except for the redness on my feet, because that's just the way it goes.
Well, I was
When
trying to
you're blonde,
get
that's
my legs some sun, and it's just the top of my knees, and I had my legs stretched out. So I don't know what the deal is there. But
So
anyway.
this is so we got off the water taxi and we were kind of like, where are we?
They dropped us off in a different location than they did the last 2 times I've been to St. Martin.
Yeah.
But
It
we
was-
finally figured it out.
Yeah, we figured out where we're at. There's a beach, and there's one end is a marina. Is it Bob's Marina?
Bob's Marina. I
And then
think,
at the
yeah.
other end is
just a dock.
a dock, and I think isn't it the police station there or something like
There's
that?
a police station. Yeah, you
So-
had to go through like a bar area. To
Yeah,
go.
so in between is the beach part. We were used to coming in by the police station the guy brought us on the other end, which was fine once we figured out where we were going. I'll try to remember to put a couple of pictures. I'll have other pictures too that I'll put at the end of this that shows some of the damage that was evident right, from the hurricanes as soon as we got off that ferry. We didn't really see much of that until we got off the ferry.
Right.
The initial little shopping spot wasn't bad. We get off the ferry and you can see where there is, significant damage to the some of the buildings,
infrastructure and the buildings,
the
and,
sidewalks. Not that things were like in pristine
No,
shape
no.
before, but there's definitely a significant difference in what you see there. But so then we found our way back to the beach, and then what did we? Oh,
So a man met us and asked if we wanted some beach chairs. And our experience last year, they started out at like $25 a piece. But he started out at $15 for an umbrella and 2 chairs and free Wi-Fi.
That doesn't
Which
work.
didn't work, but
Yeah.
that's okay. I don't really
Whatever.
care about
Yeah.
that. And I asked him, $15 a piece or just for one? He goes, oh, no, 2 chairs, 1 umbrella.
Yeah.
15.
And he moved our chairs because,
Yeah.
of course, he brings us down. And we're like, well, we don't like what their chairs.
Yeah, I mean, we were like,
We don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they were
don't
like
like
chair. We didn't want to sit with a bunch of strange people, and they weren't full yet in that
But
area. But he
yeah.
was like, because I was like, oh, I don't know, I don't really like where those chairs are at. And he's like, oh, did you say, can you have? I don't know how we told him we basically.
oh, he just said, well, we could go down further. Like,
Yeah.
so we went down a little bit more toward the end
So
of
he
the
had
beach.
to re-dig for the umbrella and all that stuff. No problem. Very nice about it.
Moved our chairs closer
Yeah.
to the water. And, and there were free bathrooms too, which we'll have to talk
Yeah.
about that in a minute.
Free bathroom.
But, so we got there, we spent a couple of hours.
It was beautiful. Beautiful.
Yep, and there'll be pictures, like she said.
Yeah.
Then we were ready to go, and we decided we were going to visit the free bathrooms.
Yeah.
And on the way to where they were supposed to be, I collected some
yeah.
shells. I'll take some pictures so you can see them. But I will be making some jewelry
She
out
wrapped
of these.
this one for me already.
Yes. So I think this one's pretty cool.
Yeah. So we just, as our work, there's not a lot of shells on that beach.
No,
so, you
no.
know. So then we, in fact, we even saw him on the way up and double checked where are the bathrooms at. He's like, oh, it's right over there, right? So they get to the building and there are these, I guess they're like Bahama shutters that are kind of like half hanging on, half off,
Yeah.
right? And he points to this room and she pokes her head in there. What did you first see in there? Like anything?
A bed.
Yeah, that's right.
It looked like a motel room.
That's what she's like. It's a motel room. I'm like, so I look in there and there was 2 beds, big beds, and then in the far back I could see like a sink. And so I'm like, okay, let me go check it out. So I get in there and I take a few steps and I'm like, it's freaking me out. It felt like I was in somebody's bedroom or something.
Like
somebody's
somebody we didn't
house,
know, you know.
You know, and
We
it
felt
just-
like we were going to go in there and use somebody's restroom.
Yeah, it's just
that,
the vibes
you know,
were not
stranger.
good. So we
We
got
decided
out
not
of
to
there.
use it.
Yes, we decided to go out there, and I figured we'd just find someplace else, which we did in a matter of to a certain extent. And then so then we went shopping in the downtown area.
Right.
Yeah. So whoa, that's right. We did have to find. So then we really had to use a restroom, and
So we walked down a little ways further, and there's this sign that says "free clean bathrooms" or restrooms. So we're like, oh, we'll just go in there. And it was a little shop. It had a little
this was
stuff,
like essential
which-
oils and mixed. In fact,
well,
you
that's
bought.
where- yeah,
she
I'll show you. I
we
bought some stuff there.
yeah.
So we go in there, and we said, oh, where are your free bathrooms? She said, come back this way. So she takes us to the back, and there's this big sign
Which
that
we
says,
should have taken a picture of.
oh, I
It's
wish.
priceless.
Afterwards, I was like, nobody's going to believe us. And what did the sign say?
No poo poo. Pee pee, no poo poo.
Yep. No poo-poo, only pee-pee.
Only pee pee.
That's what it said. So anyway,
We had to ask for toilet paper.
we had to ask for
There was no
toilet paper. But anyway, so
Let's just say-
that was kind of funny.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that.
We did follow the instructions, though, because
Yeah,
there
they
were
had-
other instructions.
They had other instructions inside, and
So when you're in St. Martin and you do use the bathrooms, you need to follow the instructions.
follow the instructions. Yes. So, and then on our way out, you found some really cute little dresses.
So I have 3 granddaughters, and 2 years ago, I bought, this when I had 1 granddaughter, I bought her a little white dress that said St. Martin on it. And now she has a younger sister and then a younger cousin, so I had to buy 2 more. And let's see. This is for
Willow.
the middle granddaughter.
So cute.
I just think this is adorable.
Super cute.
And then for the older one, this one, which looks a lot like the white one that I bought a couple of years ago. So her younger sister will be wearing the white one.
Very
And
cute.
they'll go really well with
Mhm.
some hats that I bought from St. Kitts.
Yep. Very cute.
So, and is that
else?
all we bought there?
I think that's it. I didn't buy anything
Yeah.
there. Then we traveled some more, and I think, is that when we went to Kay's Jeweler, or we did that later?
Yeah, I don't remember what order we went to stuff.
Oh, we went to Crocs. Crocs was
Oh.
nearby. Big bummer. Nothing cute.
Yeah.
No cute Crocs. So I'll have to buy them online. And then we found this little shop, which is called
Shipwreck shops.
Yeah. This is very similar to a lot of the shops in the area where they have knickknacks and T-shirts and stuff like that. But I think the quality of the products are better, and they have different things. Like the stuff there is just not the same that you're going to find in every single shop, which tends to happen sometimes. So I got this cute little
I also got some
frame.
mugs.
Yes, I do. I got those mugs. I got the frame.
I got a Christmas ornament. I collect Christmas ornaments. It says St. Maarten on it.
Got a T-shirt for the hubby. Got a T-shirt for me. And yes, time out. Let me go get the mugs. We're back. So in that little shop, I also found some, after I already paid for all the other stuff I bought. Oh, and I bought some earrings, but I'll show those too. I saw these cute mugs. First I saw this one, and I love this mug.
Only problem with this one is you can't put it in the microwave.
Yeah. And every morning I drink a big cup of hot tea and a cup about this size. And I was looking for I've had some mugs that I've had to toss out for various reasons. And I was looking for some replacement mugs. So I went ahead and got it. It was the only one they had like this. And I just think it's gorgeous.
Really pretty.
Yep. So this is an impractical mug. But then I also got this mug, which is more practical and can be put in the microwave. All right. And then, let's see. Oh, and I got earrings. Where are my earrings?
They're on your ears.
Oh. I can't even feel these things.
They're very comfortable.
They're very comfortable.
She actually bought two sets. Well,
Yes.
she bought these for her, and then there was another pair we thought
that my
mom would like,
mom's
so we
wearing
got
them.
one set for her.
Yeah.
And
So
they have turtles on them.
yeah. So same kind of format or whatever, same kind of etching and all that kind of stuff. So again, very reasonably priced, really unique stuff. We got those earrings, and I think that's all I got, which was a lot. I bought quite a bit there.
And I was the big spender. $5 Christmas ornament.
Bam.
$4.95.
There you go. So then after that, then I think we went to Kay's, right? Kay's Jeweler.
Yeah, we can talk about that.
Yeah, we went to Kay's Jeweler. They always have these not all of the Kay's Jewelers. There's two of them here. One was right off of the ship area.
He never has these.
They never have those enamel pendants there. You got to go into town, and you get this free enamel pendant, which is amazing, really pretty. We got a similar one last year, and I made a really nice necklace with it. And then we looked at their Alex and Ani stuff, and they had a couple of unique pieces of Alex and Ani I hadn't seen before, even on the Alex and Ani website, like these earrings. So I bought the earrings, and we told them, she was looking at stuff, but what was it at the time?
We wanted to go down to the actual Alex and Annie. I'm sorry,
boutique, which is 10 feet away practically from
Right.
this K Jewelers,
Right.
right? So then we went down to the boutique, and I got this really cute unicorn bracelet and this pendant, which was on sale. It was almost 50%. I think it was like 40% off. So I got that. You didn't get anything there, right?
No.
We looked and looked and looked. Beautiful, beautiful boutique. And then we came back to Kay's Jewelers, right?
And there was somebody that we had met on the boat who was purchasing a bunch of Alex and Annie bracelets. And so when they got done, we started purchasing some. And okay, last year I got the St. Martin one. And this year's St. Martin one has an airplane on it, but we really couldn't.
I didn't really like the new one, the new St. Martin.
It looked weird.
Yeah, it was hard to see the detail
Right.
in it. So, so we looked at the other stuff they had. They have other Caribbean type pendants or bracelets.
So I got one with a ship on it. And then I got another one that says Caribbean.
Did too, because I
And
have
so
to
did
copy
she.
her.
Well, why did you get that?
Because they had a sale, buy 3 get 1 free, and so we got an extra one.
So we got
for
an
our
extra
mom.
one. Got a silver one like this for our mom.
Yep.
So she got the free one.
And what was also really nice, I mentioned that our mom, she came part of the time with us, and then went back on the ship because she just wasn't up to it. It was a long, long day. Okay?
Her feet have been bothering
Yeah.
her.
So, and actually mine are now too. But anyway, I mentioned that she wasn't able to come with us to this part of our trip. To the sales guy, could I get another pendant for her? And he was like, sure.
Mm-hmm.
They were super nice, and I got to say, Kay's Jewelers, any place we've been in the Caribbean, Kay Jewelers, the nicest people ever. They
Yep.
even offered us cold water. I mean,
And a bathroom.
yeah. I mean,
And it was better.
it was, yeah, I'm sure it didn't have a
Yeah.
sign with it, but anyway, so yeah, if you're out in the Caribbean and you're looking for, they have beautiful free pendants. They actually have quite a good selection of Alex and Ani.
Mm-hmm.
If there wasn't an Alex and Ani boutique, I probably would have bought more than just the one break. Well, actually, I bought earrings too, so never mind. All right, so and then we went to Del
We went
Sol.
to Del Sol and see, where's our little clips? Right here, there. And we
I
bought
the
these
same
clips,
thing she bought.
and they change colors. So these are really good to put in your hair. They stay. And for putting our email
address.
on and zip code
Yeah.
on this list, we got free nail
Yeah.
polish. And it changes colors.
So it
this
looks
is
like
what it
this
looks like.
in the inside and this
Yeah,
outside.
see, and I've got some. I have ugly nails. I know that. So.
Yeah. Yeah, but it was fun.
And then
It
it
was-
changes colors
We
in the sun.
really like those clips, so we would have bought them, anyway.
Yeah.
But is that everything we bought? That's quite a bit. This is our last port of call
Oh,
on the trip.
we went
so-
also to the other,
Yeah, that one. We got the other one.
yeah,
That's
the
blue.
other EFFY shop,
Who were also very nice.
and we got this color of a pendant.
Yeah.
And then we went
Oh,
to
yeah,
the other
Milano.
Diamonds International and
Oh,
got
that's right.
a ship charm. And then we went to Milano and got this coin that has,
Got a
oh, it's an airplane. I thought it was an island.
it doesn't have a bail on it?
No, this one doesn't have a
Oh.
bail on it. Some of them have bails and some of them don't. This one,
All right,
and it's
bummer.
got an airplane
Well,
on
that's
it.
kind of cool. The airplane's cool
Yeah.
looking.
And I believe that is it.
I think that's it. I think that's enough. But
Yeah.
it was our last hurrah. It was our last port of call on our 8-day trip. So, and we always look forward to St. Martin. There were some other, like I said, there were some other areas that we could kind of tell, like some of the buildings were damaged. And generally, we were it felt like while there was a lot of people on the beach, we felt like there wasn't as many people shopping,
And
right?
Royal Caribbean's Freedom of the Seas was in port with us, but it just didn't seem like, shopping wise, there was hardly anybody.
Yeah, it seemed very sparse as far
Yes.
as the shoppers out. And we did see more than what we remember as far as shops closed. Like Cartier's was closed. Some of the other bigger shops that I remember being there last year were not open. So, but clearly there's plenty of shopping because we bought a lot
Right.
of stuff. And
We're not
and-
Cartier shoppers.
Yeah, yeah, and well, I know quite a few people on the boat who did go on excursions, and like I said, there's tons of people at the beach. So if you've been thinking about going to St. Martin's and you weren't sure, plenty to do there. Everybody's always super sweet everywhere. Lots of security around. So it's still high up on my list as far as destinations while you're cruising for sure. wrap it up. I know it's kind of long, but we had a lot going on.
Yeah, we do.
Thanks for watching. As always, appreciate a thumbs up. And of course, subscribe. Click the little icon bell so you get notifications. But you'll find more videos related to this trip over on the Tapping Flamingo channel. Make sure to put a URL of her channel in the description box below. All right?
Sounds good. Y'all have a great day. Bye.
Bye.